She also explained that the first DeWolf, Mark Anthony, came to Bristol as a sailor in 1744. And then she wrote, "I haven't stomach enough to describe the ensuing slave trade." What hit me hard was the realization that I already knew this. Knew, but somehow buried it along the way.
Hey, we heard that word. I heard that word. And I still didn't think slave trading.
Well, if there was a sign coming into town that said, "You're entering Bristol, the historic center of U.S. slave trading," things would be very different.
What I'm hoping that you have been hearing is every single black person that's talked to us has said exactly that. You white people need to talk to white people. That's what they've said.
I want to know what you mean by self-indulgent.
Oh, great.
What do you mean by that?
Absolutely.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you be a little
I'm
briefer
worried
in
about a
explaining
bunch of white people thinking very hard about their ancestors and what the slave trade meant to them, and the danger that in isolation we can start trying to assuage our sense of guilt and shame because we've decided we've dealt with it and feel better about it, rather than dealing with the consequences, the living consequences today.
The goddess of this river carry downstream all of our sorrows, all of our pain, all of our madness, all those insanities we collected during that period of time.
If you grew up where I grew up, you'd be pissed off. You know, anybody who's alive, you know, or who's paying attention should be pissed off. You know, and the fact that white people are not pissed off means that they're not paying attention.
I'm having a real problem with, I don't know what to call it, the itinerary. How it's feeling right now is that it's going to show up as a really neat travelogue about slavery. But damn, a lot is going on between us and we're just being our nice Protestant selves, and I'm sick of it.
Once you really start to face the history and open your heart, now that I've done that, I can say it actually becomes very natural to want to make things right. Not out of personal guilt, but out of grief.